Hello, Karen here, Merging Soul Tarot with a pick a card read for Lionsgate Portal, which is tomorrow, the 8/8 portal. Going to be asking Spirit for messages and guidance for you as we go through this Lionsgate Portal. Okay, so we've got pile 1 with the selenite, pile 2 with the black tourmaline, pile 3 with the clear quartz, and pile 4 with the black obsidian. Take your time, freeze the screen if you need to, and decide which one's calling you. And I'm going to start with pile 1. Hello, pile 1. You chose the selenite. Beautiful card from the White Light Oracle, Ishtar's Lionsgate. So a little bit about Lionsgate. Numerologically, it's really interesting this year because we have a new moon in Leo at 16 degrees, and it's the 8th of the 8th, which makes 16. So just an interesting kind of numerologically. But Lionsgate was originally a harvest date. I think the church instigated that pagan day with the Assumption of Mary that happens, I think, next week. But it's also cosmologically a world point in the cosmos, that with the sun, it's the sun's day almost. But it is a day for harvesting. So the thought behind it with the pagan tradition was pulling the power of creation down to earth and manifesting a harvest. There's also today that starts tomorrow, sorry, on Lionsgate, the Pleiades meteor shower, and that goes on for about 4 days, I think. Its peak, I think, on the 12th of August. And it's also a day halfway between the solstice and the equinox. So a really good day to reflect, meditate, do your rituals, and with the new moon, you know, set intentions. Okay, so that's Lionsgate. There's lots more around it. You can go have a look. But yeah, so your cards. You have, for this you were born. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. Oh, you have the third eye chakra and dreams. And oh wow, beautiful card. In the world, not of the world. Okay. So gorgeous cards you've got. You've got there, pile 1. I'll put your crystal there. Okay, so we've got in the world, not of the world. All the cards together actually are a real message for you if you pick this pile 1, that you are, or you are already, or you're awakening to something more than the material world. And if you're already walking that path, it will be a level up, this Lionsgate portal. Okay, in the world, not of the world. I mean, that's a biblical statement. I think you are in the world but not of the world. So it's that sense of really understanding that you're a spirit having a human experience, that sense of amalgamating the two. And this actually, I'll put it up close because it is such beautiful artwork. This is about becoming naked with life. Okay, it's stripping back beliefs, mental or emotional security blankets, and living with less obstruction, one of my favourite topics. So it's about letting go of all the conditioning, yeah, that has kept life, kept that flow, that beautiful flow of energy, out of, you know, kept it away or stopped that flow. So it could be about money, your time, security, things you own, you know, and about, really about surrender. This is, so whatever point you're on your journey, it is actually surrendering all that you've been and opening out to becoming, as in this card, you know, fostering your intention for incarnating in this this world. So it is a time of growing in trust, yeah, with the flow of life, and a kind of softening in you. I mean, I'm really struck by both of these cards. There's a level of abandonment with those, you know. So yeah, it really is a sense of allowing yourself to be vulnerable, yeah. So opening yourself out to spirit, and, you know, to what you're called to do in life. So yeah, this, you know, fostering your intention for what you've incarnated for, you know, in this dimension. So again, this really is a sense of, yeah, you're in the material world, you're in a human being, but you are a spirit having an experience. So you're alive with infinite possibilities, you know. So the idea is that before you were born, there was an intention, a purpose, why you wanted to experience being here, and a kind of voluntary coming, that you've signed up for this kind of feel to this card. So again, it's about the challenges that come your way and just asking, yeah, because there's soul family, there's spirit guides, angelic realms, there's divine support for you, support from source. So for this you were born. There's a quote with this card from Joseph Campbell. It says, "We must be willing to get rid of the life we've planned, so as to have the life that's waiting for us." So again, with this card, this is about, you know, allowing flow. It's actually about letting go of the material. You know, nothing wrong with the material, but it's like not having your security in that, about opening out to spirit. And then of course you've got the third eye chakra and dreams. So I think it's a real opening up to feminine energies here, because it's dreams and intuition. And, you know, we discount our dreams often, but actually there's profound wisdom and guidance. And why? Because our minds are not analysing, our left brain rationality and, you know, getting in the way of that flow of intuitive wisdom. But pulling this card, having this card, is a sign that you need to take notice of your dreams, okay? Because your soul's guiding you and offering you messages. So it might be a good idea to keep a note paper and pen by your bed, and anything you remember, write it down. The other thing is that it's really good, if you have those dreams, to take it to a kind of meditation state, a quiet state, and you'll find more that will come through. But again, these dreams might start replicating themselves, you know, in your waking world. So once you're tuned into those dreams, that dream world, you may find the synchronicities in your waking world. So again, the whole of this pile one is a call to wake up, you know, or go into more depth of the spiritual. It's as simple as that. Spirit's going, I'm tapping on your door, open up. So we'll ask Spirit for more guidance and clarity to this. So Spirit, have you got any messages of guidance, clarity, insight for pile one? Messages of guidance, clarity, insight for pile one, please. Okay, just got the 3 there. Okay. Wow. Wow. And wow. Okay, oh my goodness, you have the Sun, you have the 5 of Pentacles, you have strength. Okay, so there's a sense here that Spirit is asking you to move beyond that consciousness of lack. Okay, if you're kind of tied down in your mind, in your emotions, in your kind of material world, feeling that you're in lack, because you have the Sun, you also have strength, which are incredible. I mean, the Sun and strength are kind of Leo signs, so you've got a huge message here, Pile 1. I mean, the Sun is the home. Leo is the home of the Sun. It is the Sun's day, this 8-8 portal. And then of course we have the Lion here, which Leo the Lion. Okay, so there's a sense here that, you know, one of the things that you need to do is really hold on to that sense that you are spirit in flesh. There's an openness here with that child. Okay, and the thing with sunflowers, they're all turned towards the Sun, so it's a real call to turn towards the Sun. Okay, and integrate. So if you've got any of this sense of lack, I mean, this couldn't be more what's the word, it couldn't be more opposite to all the cards here than this. But this might be in your conditioning, you know, in the sense that you feel like either unworthy or you feel left out, but a real sense here that your spirit guides are saying this needs to be left behind. So, and the way we leave it behind is by opening out, you know, noticing, before you write down your intentions, open out to your spirit guides. Ask them to show you any way that you feel lack, or you're believing in lack, or you've been conditioned to think you can't go further than you are in your beliefs and your values, because there's an openness here. And this is, for me, is an integration card. So it is strength. It is about having that enormous strength to move through. So that solar plexus energy. But she's also incredibly gentle. She's got the infinity sign, and that is about that integrating the infinite and the finite, gentleness and strength. So yeah, in really good cards. And on the bottom you have victory. Okay, so I'm going to pull some more cards, see what else we can get. Any more messages, guidance, spirit for pile 1? Messages and guidance for pile 1, spirit. Messages and guidance for pile 1. Oh, yeah, celebrations on its way, spirit. Oh. Okay. Yeah. See, again, this sense of lack brings this. It's kind of mental conflict, being up at night. It's that sense of battling in your mind, you know, when you try and sleep at night. Spirit's really not wanting this. There's messages coming for you, divine messages, and I would say you're being really spoken to in your dream life through your intuition, through synchronicity. There's a sense of calling with this, you know. And as I say, there's, you know, again, 2 beautiful cards, this celebration, this creativity, the message is coming for you. But, you know, this is stuck in the middle. So I'm guessing with this Lionsgate Portal, this is exactly what Spirit is wanting to remove from you. And you have the Justice card on the bottom. So that's that kind of balance that's coming. So Spirit, have you got any more messages? Oh, messages and guidance. Oh, pile 1, spirit, messages and guidance for pile 1. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, beautiful clarity cards. We have the death card. So there's a sense with this, any kind of conditioning in your beliefs, you know, about the world, how the world operates, whether you're feeling lack, if you're conflicted in your mind, this is ending, okay? This is what the 8-8 portal is going to do for you. It's going to bring a complete end to that kind of mindset and emotional, and you'll get this by going inside. The Hermit again for me is another card which is very much in the world but not of the world. The Hermit, the dogs agreeing and barking. The Hermit is the card where he sees the material, but he really sees and hears spirit talk through the material. So it's a very good card for this, in the world not of the world, okay? But it could also be a sense where you need to come out of a hermit mode if you're feeling in lack, okay? That does need to end. You are coming out of that. You are going to get some beautiful clarity for this 8-8 portal and have victory over whatever it is that is stopping you in your flow, because you have got a job to do, in the sense there is a reason you are here and you are in the world, but in a sense there's that spirit of you that is not of this world. So it's a learning to live between the two. Okay, so that is a beautiful message, pile one. So I think this portal, spirit is going to really bring to an end patterns in your mind or in your conditioning. And if that's going to happen, then this is something, it's probably confirmation, it's something you've been working from. But look for that wisdom and victory. Okay, so I'll pull you a final message to wrap it up. The spirit, you got a final message for part one. Final message for part one. Love. Okay, live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. That's your message. So an end to this sense of lack, wherever it is, of being kind of conflicted, doing battle in your mind. And this beautiful strength, sunshine, messages from source, from your spirit guides, okay? Victory, clarity, abundance and love. That's the truth of who you are. Yeah, not these lacking. It's beautiful energy. Okay, pile one, I hope that resonated. If it did, pop a comment in the box below. All right, lots of love. Enjoy your Lionsgate and the new moon. Bye bye. Hello, pile two. You chose the black tourmaline. Okay, I'll put that there. So this message is a message about, particularly about the 8-8 portal, Lionsgate, and we're going to ask spirit to give us messages from source about what this Lionsgate potentially is going to bring you. It's a beautiful card. I've had this out all week. Okay, just a little bit about Lionsgate, then I'll put the oracles up and dig a bit deeper with the tarot. So Lionsgate, there's loads about Lionsgate, but the kind of basis of Lionsgate is it's a harvest day. Okay, it was a harvest day, 8-8. It's the world point, cosmological point, the sun's day, so a day of illumination. So it's the power of creation, bringing the power of creation down to earth, really. The numerology is really interesting this year because it's the 8-8 portal, and we got the new moon tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, this is Saturday, tomorrow, so, and that's at 16 degrees of Leo. Okay, so 8 plus 8 is 16, so I think it's a really poignant portal. The Lionsgate was taken over, the kind of pagan festival. Hate that word pagan, but it kind of, everybody knows what it is. Church instigated it as the Assumption of Mary that they celebrate a bit, I think, next week. It's also halfway between the solstice and equinox, so a really good time to be meditating. And also we have the Palladian meteor shower, which starts today and culminates on the 12th of August. So go out while you're doing your new moon ritual and enjoy that. I'm just looking at my charge here. Give me 1 second. Apologies, I didn't plug my charger in. Right, okay. Sorry about that, part two. Okay. So yeah, bringing the power of creation down, bringing heaven down to earth. So we're, oh, beautiful. So your first card is be the hunter, not the hunted. So that's the medicine of the owl. Mother Nature's bringing the medicine of the owl, which is wisdom. Then you got meditation, crown chakra. Wow. And you've got a major arcana in the hero's journey, the reward. Celebrate your own magnificent. So beautiful way to start your read. That is incredible. So let's start with the Sacred Rebel. So this card speaks about many things. I said it's like the wisdom medicine of the owl. So that's the ability to hear what's not spoken and see what's hidden in the darkness. Yeah. So this oracle is asking you to trust that what you feel beyond appearances. Okay, so this is around for you. This is what is coming to you, okay, and it'll help you navigate. I mean, they hunt in the dark, okay, but be the hunted, not the hunted. That's that sense of, you know, when we can feel that we're at the beck and call of our circumstances, you know, particular situations and relationships. Yeah, so it's like when we're called away from what we love and our passionate focus, our own journey, what we're creating, our self-expression. Nothing wrong with helping others, but when that takes us away from our soul path, it's probably not a good thing. But yeah, there's a healthy supportiveness, and then there's healthy self-support. So that wisdom's there for you. So it's seeing through assumptions and expectations of others, and even the drama that others bring when you choose not to do or not to support them in a certain way, because you know it's not healthy for them and not healthy for you. Okay, but there's, for Lionsgate, there's a kind of download for you of wisdom, and it's going to be around your capabilities, you know, realizing how you can see the truth of a situation, you know, see in the dark, have wisdom for situations, and how to respond creatively within relationship and situations. Okay, not getting drawn into drama or repetitive cycles. So it could be this Lionsgate that Spirit is going to bring you insight to a repetitive cycle in your life. That could be an inner pattern of yours, or it could be patterns of other people, you know, or a situation or type of relationship that keeps coming around. So yeah, inner wisdom, there's going to be you're going to have sight. Basically, this is what this portal's bringing you. Okay, it's going to connect you up to the universal mind, which, or something outside of you, whatever you believe in, that's going to penetrate your awareness. Okay, and it really is, this oracle guidance that a message is coming your way. The owl, the spirit owl, the totem animal. I mean, go have a look online, but the totem animal, the spirit animal of the owl is a message bringer, and he brings the message, she brings the messages from the underworld. So it's kind of that subconscious astral layer, the you know, the sort of unseen layer. Okay, but you need to take your time, and you need to you know, see where you're at. Where's your creativity? Where's your passion? What are you creating for yourself? Are there things that are stopping that working out in your life? Oh, and let's go with the reward card. Okay, this reward card is a major arcana. Okay, so this is the reward you get when you're really following your own soul path, your own passion. There's a quote with this. It's a stage of the journey where you've done your work. So this kind of, this Lionsgate, be open. Spirit's asking you to be open to messages that might challenge or be very new to you, but it will be soul wisdom. Okay, and this reward, you know, this is about what happens when you follow that soul path fully, you know, and don't get distracted or kind of manipulated off it. And we're all susceptible to that. You know, someone's got great needs, and or we kind of put our own needs to one side to serve someone else, and sometimes that's the correct thing to do, but we need the wisdom to know, you know. But the quote I was going to say by Joseph Campbell, who wrote the Hero's Journey, it said, "It is by going down into the abyss that we recover the treasures of life. Where you stumble, there lies your treasure." Yeah, so your portal information is going to be wisdom, and it may be by showing you a kind of pattern that keeps happening, you know, where you trip up, where you react in a way you're not happy with, where you keep ending up in situations you're not happy with, or in thought patterns. So it's a beautiful message. It's the portal's bringing you wisdom, and that's incredible. Yeah, and this is like you know, accomplishing the seemingly impossible. This is going to be the outworking of this portal for you. Okay, so it might be challenging, yeah, might be challenging, but you need to receive it, you know, because it's a reward, it's your treasure. Okay, so yeah, allow yourself to feel the joy, yeah, that you're going to arrive, even if you're not there. You're going to arrive to that healed place, to that place of wisdom. And one of the ways that you will do it is through meditation. And a lot of people go, oh my goodness, it's crown chakra. So this is opening up to divine wisdom again. So yeah, beautiful message. But the meditation, I mean, it can be anything from, you know, Vipassana, you know, breath work, literal meditation, but it can also be visualization. It can be dance, walking, music, painting, sport, anything that gets you into the zone where your mind quietens down. Yeah, and when the mind kind of takes a bit of a back seat, we can actually hear our heart, we can hear our soul, we can hear message from spirit. Okay, so and what it does is it brings abundance of positive outcomes in our life. We can get healing, expanded self-awareness, clarity, and again, deep wisdom, insight, peace, relaxation. So that sense of retreating, and it doesn't matter how you retreat, it's the recipe that works for you. So it could be, you know, some people love to just colour in mandalas, you know, or do a bit of drawing. I do drawing, it really helps, you know, it puts you in the zone. Other people will go for a run or do some form of sport and they're in the zone. It's that in the zone, and that's actually where your brain and heart are in a kind of coherent pattern, they're working together. So it's a sacred, seeing it as a sacred thing, because you've got this and you've got that reward. I mean, what a beautiful message, pile 2. So we dig a bit deeper with the tarot. So Spirit, have you got messages and guidance and clarity for the Lionsgate Portal for pile 2, please? Messages, guidance, clarity for the Lionsgate Portal, please. Okay. You have the World, which is kind of akin to this. It's that end result. It's that beautiful end result. So let's have a look what we got. Oh my goodness, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. So we're kind of bookended by the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So you've got your King of Wands, you know, passionate, powerful, in his power, outward going energy, that kind of mastery of his feelings, his vision, his passion. So, and then paired with this Queen of Cups, which is the inward action, feminine action, receptive, reflective, intuitive, wise. You know, we've got wisdom here. It's the yin yang balance for you here, and you have this kind of looking at your work. So with this card that was talking about be the hunter, not the hunted, you know, this sense of your work. So a real sense of needing to reflect on it, you know, take time out to look at what's going on in your world, in your life, okay? Because I really think Spirit is saying to you, you need to have that passion, that mastery of the King of Wands and that reflective energy of the Queen of Cups, you know, beautiful energies, to be able to weigh up where to go. What is your passion? You know, what is your vision for your life? Where do you want to be? You know, are you on someone else's path or your true path? And I really think this is what Spirit is asking, you know. And this portal, you're getting a cup offered to you, but the guy kind of looks like he's not going to take it. He's reflecting on those 3 in front of him. But there's a 4th cup, and that's going to bring a stability to you. It's going to bring this beautiful balance, 6 of Cups. You're moving from that 4 to the 6. So there's movement forward. So where you may have felt stuck, or even kind of afraid to take your own path, what you intuitively know you should be doing, you're going to get the energy, the insight, the wisdom to you know, go forward with that. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful card too. So you're moving, you've got balance, reflection, wisdom, insight. I mean, it can't get much better than that, and you're going to end up with a reward. So yeah, beautiful. So we'll pull a few more. So Spirit, we've got the messages, clarity, insight, guidance for pile 2 for this Lionsgate, please. Oh, my shuckle. Look. Okay. Oh. Oh. Well, a lot of messages, guidance and clarity here, people. Yeah, victory. So we got the world and victory there on the base of the decks. Yeah. Oh goodness, look at this. Yeah, so you've got the King of Wands again, so definitely about your vision. You know, you really, this is fire energy. You need to have that passion about your vision. You need to be open to spirit, you know, to the reflection and what's being offered you, and be open for your path forward. You know, whether that's in the workplace, the home, relationships, your spiritual path. So there's a kind of mastery there. Now we've got the Tower, and we have the Eight of Swords. So this sense of being tied up mentally, you know, and that can come with this be the hunter, you know, when we're too much in our mind, okay, when we're kind of wrapped up in our conditioning or how we think we should be. So with this owl medicine, the medicine of wisdom of the owl, okay, it could be that, well, I'm pretty sure this Lionsgate, you're going to get an insight to where you are tied up, and that might be very sudden insight that kind of turns you a little bit upside down, but I think it's going to be sudden in a good way, and I think it is to bring that kind of thinking where you feel slightly tied up, because on the bottom of that pack we've got the World, and we've got the World again, and we've got an expansion of your vision. He's watching his ships come in. The 3 for me is creativity. It's that balance of yin yang, and what, you know, the 2 become 3. It's that creative energy, and that is going to give you such a beautiful balance and such a mastery over yourself that you will be able to look at the world. You will be able to get this new expanded vision on your soul path. And you know, anyone who picked this and everyone else, we're all going to go through this in a sense through this Lionsgate if we're open energetically to spirit, because this is exactly what is happening. It's just, this is all a demonstration of what is happening to us. We're all being taken on to another level, okay, and we're all being asked to kind of plumb in and empty our minds, not be wrapped in our minds, and to be open to sudden change, because I think that will be something that affects us, and to be taken in a way, you know, that is going to be much more productive. Okay, so I'll pull you a star seed to wrap it up, pile 2, but it really is a beautiful, just be open to spirit for wisdom, insight, you know, seeing underneath the covers, so to speak, you know. I think that wants to come, and you might be a little bit taken aback with what you see, but just go with what you intuitively know is source wisdom, or your inner wisdom, your higher self. Beautiful star there, looks like Venus. It's the blue star, okay. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star, okay. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Blue to me is throat chakra. I'm not quite sure what the blue star is, but the blue ray, the blue chakra, is self-expression. So I'll read it again. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So I have a feeling, pile 2, you are going to be led to your true soul path, okay, over this portal. And I would get out and see the meteor shower. You may get some insight, get in the zone, watch the meteor shower. You may have messages, you know, downloaded there. So I'll be happy to know if it resonated, so leave me a comment if that resonated, or even later on after Lionsgate, you know, come back and comment if any of this worked out for you. All right, have a lovely new moon, have a lovely Lionsgate, and lots of love to you, pile 2. Bye bye. Hello, pile 3. You chose the clear crystal. Pop that out. So this is for the Lionsgate. Show you this beautiful picture from the White Light Oracle. The Lionsgate. Yeah, interesting, the Lionsgate. I'll tell you a little bit about it. Not much. There's loads out there. And then I'll put the oracle cards up and dig a bit deeper with the tarot. Okay, so Lionsgate, the numerology of it is really interesting, especially this year. It's 8/8, it's the 8/8 portal, but we've also got a new moon tomorrow, and that's at 16 degrees of Leo, which is 8 + 8, 16. So I think it's a really powerful portal this year for receiving. And actually it's it was a day, it's a harvest date in the old pagan days, but the church instigated the Assumption of Mary, which comes next week. But yeah, particularly a harvest day, and it's a world point. It's the sun's day. Okay, so it's sat halfway between solstice and equinox. Powerful portal, good day for meditation. But what it is, it's about harvesting the power of creation down to earth. So it's pulling in source energy down to earth. So it's a kind of manifesting, a point of manifestation. So that's your Lionsgate. And there's also tomorrow on the 8th through to the 12th, there's a meteor shower from the Pleiades. So while you're doing your new moon ritual, if it's a clear night, watch, beautiful. The peak of it's on the 12th. So yeah, okay, let's have a look at your card. Oh, beautiful. You've got the word wants to be written. Okay, you've got the heart chakra and play. Oh, lovely. And this hero's journey, you've got be reborn daily, let go of the past and breathe in your new incarnation. So another beautiful read. All the reads so far have been just really lovely energy. So it's making me look forward to this 8/8 portal even more. So this, okay, this is about you know, life purpose, soul path, but it's also that kind of sense that we're often taught that creativity in your soul path, your life purpose, is hard to access, or you have to really search for it. But actually it's available all the time, and it's about being your authentic self. It's about getting to center and expressing your passion, your creativity, your truth, your authentic self. Really, it's about being yourself, and that's the foundation where your life purpose and life soul path will reveal itself. Okay, so this is a sense of giving yourself permission to love, honour and accept yourself in every circumstance. Okay, and also the parts of you that you're not so happy about, you know, the bits you'd rather forget about, bury, reject. It's all energy. Okay, so the message is that, you know, what you're dreaming of or seeking to do and create, to live or manifest, is natural for you. That's why you want to do it. So we're often looking for something, you know, when we just love spending hours drawing, or spending time meditating, or walking in nature, or whatever it is, or, you know, woodwork, or it doesn't matter. It's like, what are you passionate about? This is what this is about. It's your natural state. Okay, but we can often get it buried because of our conditioning, you know, because we may have, well, we all express our true nature when we're children, right up to about the age of 6 or 7. There's that natural expression, there's no inhibition. We haven't had it conditioned out of us. But then we might be, you know, shamed, judged, rejected while we're expressing our true self. But what we got to do is we got to get back to that. And if you remember when you were a teenager, that kind of attitude, they say the rebel teenager, we need to lay hold of that, okay? That I don't care, I'm going to do it anyway. That's the sort of attitude this Lionsgate portal is going to bring to you, okay? It's going to bring you that energy of, this is who I am, I don't care what you say, I'm going to do it. So yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it type attitude, you know. And the reason I'm saying this is because you've got this play, you know. This is your heart chakra, this is your beautiful heart chakra. So this is about, you know, play gives access to source, to the joy of being alive, okay? So when we become adults, you know, we get so many responsibilities, we're conditioned in so many ways, we forget to play, we get stressed, it gets pushed out. But play is so powerful to release tension, worry, yeah? So go play, whatever it is you like to do, kick a football about, you know, play a video game, paint, run, whatever. That there's that sense, you know, taking the dog out, but anything that gives you that sense of carefree play, okay, because it's powerful for growth, and it allows your emotional body, your mental body, your energetic body, your spirit to be kind of cleansed of any energies that's stopping you being your authentic self, you know. The word wants to be written, it says, okay. So powerful medicine for the soul is play. And then we have this be reborn daily. Again, you're being guided into, you know, moment by moment, living in the present moment. So this is presence, okay. Victor Hugo, the quote on this card says, dawn and resurrection are synonymous. The reappearance of the light is the same as the survival of the soul. So it's that sense that every breath you take, you can begin anew. You know, releasing, wiping the slate clean, getting rid of baggage, yeah. Just breathing out the crap, really. So this Lion's portal is bringing you a way out of stress, burden that's covering your authentic self. This is asking you to, you know, remind yourself you're always at a crossroads. There's always a choice. You can always reset at any moment. You can choose who to be, what to do, okay? So if you've had that sense of being weighed down in any way, this portal is really going to release you. There's a bit in this oracle, I'm going to read it because it's quite poignant. There we are. What you want to write, sing, dance or become is you. It's natural. Drop your defenses, get into the grit and confront the power that any old shaming has had over you. It's finished now. It's time for you to be naked with yourself, acknowledge how gorgeous you are and get on with your work. Life is urging you to do so because the work wants to happen. What you want to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You just need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way. Step firmly over them and into your path. You are that beautiful soul. You know, you don't have to find it. You are it. and that comes through your passion, your play, the things that bring you joy, and you know. So I think that's enough of that. I'll dig a bit deeper with the tarot and see if there's specifics, guidance and messages, but this is an absolutely beautiful message. Lionsgate Portal, the new moon is going to bring you to a sense of reset, you know, in terms of who you really are. I mean, can't be any better really. If I was picking a pile, I'd quite like to pick this pile. Okay, so Spirit, have you got any messages, guidance, clarity for the Lionsgate for pile 3, please, Spirit? Messages, guidance for Lionsgate Portal, please. Oh wow, oh wow. Yeah, oh my goodness, I can see these cards as they're plopping out. Oh, beautiful, pile 3. You'll be so glad you picked this pile. Yeah, look, on the bottom, the full, the beginning, the seed of, you know, the seed of potential, infinite potential. There you are, that's you. That's what this portal's bringing you. Goodness me. Now, if any tarot readers are watching this, they'll know the significance of this, okay? So you got the Lovers, the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It really can't get any better. And the Fool on the bottom. So the Lovers, you know, that kind of, I always see this as a counterpart of the Devil, you know, choice. It can be a choice, but this is Eros. So this is being showered, being naked with who you are. It's about the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine coming together. It's this authentic flow of energy. It is a beautiful energy. It can also be the Lovers, as in partnership, but I think in this respect it's not so much that. It's about that internal marriage. It's your ego kind of, you know, this voice that says you can't do it, it's not right, I'm not worthy, you know, all that inner critic stuff, kind of bowing down to the soul that says I'm worthy, I'm beautiful, I'm passionate, I'm gorgeous, I've got all this passion in me, all this creativity and ability that I want to give. Then you got the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This is, you know, emotional fulfillment. So following those passions, playing, realizing you can reset on a moment to moment basis, be present in the present. That's where you'll get your emotional fulfillment. Then you got the 9 of Pentacles, which is that independent strength in your world, the ability to have control and bring towards you, attract towards you all that you need in your material world. But I also see this as, you know, the Pentacles as everything you need, the totality of what you need. So emotional, physical, spiritual. It's having that sight of the hawk. Yeah, it's the kind of abundance in your persona, as you as a person being abundant. That could just be with money, but I think with the 9 of Cups, it's spiritual, emotional, intuitional. And then you got the Ace of Cups, which is just a seed of overflow. And with the Fool, you know, this is a complete new beginning. So yeah, Lionsgate is bringing you, wow, beautiful things, pile 3. So be on the lookout for them is what I can say. Open up, really open up, you know, because I think you're going to get the kind of messages that are going to set you free into this kind of joyful energy, you know, and able to let go of what's kind of not allowed you to express the totality of who you are. Gorgeous, beautiful heart, beautiful soul. Okay, Spirit, so we clarify a bit more. Spirit, have you got any more to clarify? Messages, guidance for path 3, confirmation. Oh my goodness, you oh wow, wow, pile 3 is all I can say. Page of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so your first card out is the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it's that beautiful balance, yin yang balance. It could be a relationship if that's what you've been dreaming of, you know. This is for sure a kind of sense that is going to come to you as you center and balance and make the decision to be authentically you. But I think again it's more about this kind of inward energetic balance that's coming to you. Oh look, I mean, yeah, and I would say it's going to be quite fast moving. Even though there's a time of reflection for you, it will be a sort of fast moving thing. So if you're open, you know, during this new moon and the Lionsgate Portal, you will get those messages coming to you quite fast. They'll probably come to your mind, to your heart, because there's an end of cycle for, you know, the things that have conditioned you. You know, this is kind of burden, oppression, so not being able to see your way forward. So with this, the word wants to be written. You may be carrying all these things that don't belong to you. Well, it's time, it's the end of that. It's time to put it down. Spirit's saying put your burden down. The things that oppress and burden you, put them down. So if you've got messages, inner critics in your head that say you can't, don't, just put them down. Time to put them down, because you're going to have this is the innocence, you know. I was talking about going back to when you were 6, when you were very young, when we had a real sense of who we were. Yeah, go back there to that age of innocence. What was it that, you know, made you sing, made you dance, gave you joy? And this inner knowledge, you're going to have a revelation, a real deep heart revelation. You know, the veil is going to be lifted on this. Something is moving, and you have another 10. And again, this is, you know, end of cycle. It's about a legacy. It's about working for something that will become a legacy. So if you've got a passion, a joy, a vision that you are holding back on because of the demands of other people, or because of your kind of how you've been brought up, you know, it causes you to break out of conformity. Go for it. Be the teenage. Get back to that innocence. Then I get that teenage attitude of, I'm doing it. This is me. Don't care. I'm doing it. Because I think that's the kind of tenacity, and you got all this play and be in the moment. So drop into your heart space, yeah? Really drop into that heart space and receive those new seeds, because there are new seeds, and it's infinite potential for you. Real infinite potential for you. So I'll pull you a message card to wrap it up, pile 3, but it's beautiful. Oh, there it is. And your artwork. Yeah, look at that. Fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions will come to fruition. So pile 3, if you were drawn to this, I think, you know, and you've got this is clarity, this crystal. This is what Lionsgate is going to bring you. It's going to bring you a real clarity on your dreams, on your visions, on your authentic self, because there's something, the word wants to be written. There's a story of you. You are the story that needs to be written and needs to be told. If you came to pile 3, this is what Spirit's saying. Lionsgate's going to bring clarity to your visions, to your dreams, to your authentic self, and then you work to bring in the harvest. You know, live moment by moment, remember to play. Okay then, pile 3, we'll have a lovely new moon and Lionsgate. And you know, if this resonates, pop me a comment in the bottom, and come back and pop me a comment if this came to pass for you, you know, the Lionsgate. All right, lots of love. Enjoy. Bye bye. Hello, pile 4. You chose the shiny black obsidian. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at the messages from Spirit, from your spirit guides, from Source, about what's coming down for you, this Lionsgate. So I'll show you this. I'll tell you a little bit about the Lionsgate quickly. There's lots out there you can look at, and then I'll put the oracle cards up and dig deeper with some tarot. So here's this beautiful Lionsgate card. Okay, so the numerology is really interesting, this Lionsgate, because it's the 8/8, the 8th of August portal. But also we got a new moon in Leo, which is at 16 degrees, which is 8 plus 8. So I think it's going to be quite a powerful portal. Okay, it was traditionally a harvest day, this 8/8 Lionsgate. Okay, but it was kind of taken over by the church, and they instigated it as the Assumption of Mary, which I think is next week. But importantly, cosmically, it's a world point. It's the sun's day, so it's halfway between the solstice and equinox. So good meditation day. It's harvesting the power of creation down to earth. So it's a day for manifesting. And the other beautiful thing is, on the 8th we have the Pleiades meteor shower, and that goes for 4 days, I believe, to the 12th. So I think the peak is on the 12th, but go look at it. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. So let's have a look at your cards. You have Follow Your Own Rhythm. It's beautiful artwork there. Oh, I love that. You have Soul Star Chakra, Universal Light. Wow. And you have In the Castle of Dreams, Become Altered by the Colour of Your Dreams. Okay. Did I say you chose the black obsidian? Sorry about that. Okay, so follow your own rhythm. This is actually about being fully embodied. You know, that sense of being really in tune with our bodily rhythms. We're nature, and nature is cyclical. It works in rhythms, the tides, the cycles of the season. This is about remembering that you are nature. Your material body is nature. We are spirits, spiritual beings having a human experience, yeah. But we need to take care and listen to that rhythm. But also, this is more so about the fact of when we work with that rhythm, when we have the energy to go on and people are going, no, you should rest, yeah, this is actually saying, no, I know my body energy is there to go forward. It's also about knowing when to pull back, when to take rest, when to integrate when there's transition. So I think this Lionsgate with these other ones is actually about connecting and listening to nature, to the cosmos, to your subconscious. So it's beautiful, beautiful reads. All the readings have been quite stunning actually. So, you know, it's that sense of when you feel that agitation and you've got it and you're restless, that's creation calling you to create. So yeah, it's a really interesting card. You can't miss. This oracle is basically saying you cannot miss what you're destined for, and you won't gain anything by pushing yourself. It's about trusting the cycles within, you know, and that finding a perfect balance between effort and surrender, discipline and letting go. So yeah, it's really is about that. Then we have this universal light, which is the soul star chakra, and this is the, you know, following the rhythms of spiritual rhythms and the rhythms of the cosmos. You know, we're affected by the rhythms of the cosmos, we're affected by source, you know. It's being, again, bodily connected, but it's also being connected to that universal light of the cosmos. So, you know, it's what fuels your soul, you know, and gives birth to the stars. So you've got a real, this Lionsgate, I think you're gonna, you know, if you get into that rhythm, if you listen to yourself, you'll get messages that give you what you need to move forward. I think this Lionsgate, but there also might be messages about how you may be out of rhythm, you know. But I think it's going to be just a real sense of, you know, align with your body rhythms, align with the universal light, be connected physically and spiritually, and you're going to get light shone on you. I mean, the Lionsgate Portal is about bringing creation down. It's about bringing source down, you know. It's kind of a powerful time. So yeah, it's focusing on the connection to the cosmos, to your body, to nature, to the rhythms of life. And then we have in the Castle of Dreams, and this is about connecting with your dream life, your waking dreams, the dreams you have at night. It's about the subconscious. It's about, we've got the moon there, it's about, you know, just connecting to all those things, connecting to what is unseen, that we often don't pay attention to. So, and you're going to be spoken through those, and that's because, you know, if we're trying to work things out, we're not connected with the rhythm of our body, we're not connected spiritually, and we're not connected to the subconscious, and that can be the collective subconscious. So your cards for Lionsgate are really all about the totality of connecting. So we'll have a look, dig a bit deeper with the tarot. So Spirit, have you got any messages and guidance for pile 4? Clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Messages and guidance. Pile 4. so we have Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so yeah, you're getting a kind of message of, we've got the Page of Wands, so that's sort of messages coming towards you about, and this is feeling, this is the felt sense of this, you know, this rhythm, this connection. It's also about it's fire, so it's about illumination, it's about vision, passion, all the things associated with fire. But you've also got the Knight of Wands moving swiftly towards you, so they're all court cards, and this King of Pentacles, which is someone who's mastered his world. You know, he's learned to master himself, master his material world. So we have this kind of reflected, you know, spirit in body. This is, you know, vision, passion, feeling in the material world. So a real sense of that connectivity again. So I'll pull a few more. Oh, yeah, messages coming. Wands again. Okay, people, so first card out was those messages coming, and they're fire. So you, as you connect with your own rhythms and you connect with your body, you may feel those messages literally coming bodily, you know, what's going on within you. You know, as you connect to spirit, you connect to your soul star chakra, you connect to source, divine spirit, you're going to get messages, vision, passion. So messages coming, and this is actually, you know, this is really about quietening your mind. Put your sword down below you. This is a knight in a church who goes there to contemplate his work, really, his mission out in the world. So a sense of, you know, to connect with spirit, we do need to do the things that kind of quieten our minds so we can hear our heart, because there's going to be an end to the disconnection. This is the Death card. It's scorpionic energy, so there's that sense of mystery, unknown, but a disconnection, an ending of the things that keep us disconnected. So because you got this coming, more fire, but overflowing beauty, you know, illumination, this embrace and open-heartedness of the child. So yeah, real sense of there's something coming to you that is going to like really connect you, bring a complete unity, you know, this sun and an overflow. Messages are coming to bring you into that place, but you do need to, you know, probably put an end to being too much in your mind alone and connect your mind. There's that heart-brain coherence meditations. I recommend you go do some or look at them, but a real sense that when you do that, you're connecting into your body, you're unifying your heart and your mind. Okay, it's powerful practice, but that will take you out of being solely in your emotions or your passion, or solely in your mind. Yeah, it will bring a beautiful ebb and flow, because we're a unity of all these things. Oh gee, we're not separate, you know. Our chakra system is not separate, it works together as a unity. Our mind, our emotion, our physicality works together. So yeah, you see Page of Wands again. Yeah, you got learning and messages coming towards you. We have the Death card again. Yeah, and this, you know, it's the end of this being in your mind, conflicted, kind of at odds with yourself, with relationships out in the world. That's what's coming down. You're going to get messages that show you how to really connect with your own rhythm, with your spiritual rhythm, with your subconscious. There's an end to that. You've had death twice, so that's coming to an end. Yeah. And another king. We got the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So someone who's mastering their world, their material world, the ability to order and kind of have a mastery over everything in his world, including his mind, his emotions, his feeling, his spirit. But also, this guy has mastery, you know, he has a mastery over his passion, over his feeling, over his vision. It's a real beautiful, you got a lot of masculine action, a lot of masculine energy here. So it could be, you know, that part of what you need to do is use that masculine energy to instigate actions that are gonna bring you, align you with your rhythm, align you with spirit, and align you with your, you know, your subconscious, the unseen content, because there's mastery in lots of areas here for you. And a portal's opening for you, you know, he's got the world in his hands, so it's a new beginning. From the 2 comes the 3, okay, and that's creativity. So a real sense of this Lionsgate. There's going to be messages that will really show you and indicate to you how you can align to the natural world, to your body, to your mind, to your emotions, to spirit, and to the unseen realm, the subconscious. So beautiful message, pile 4, absolutely beautiful for you. Yeah, just dig in, you know, dig in, get into, do I was saying to, I can't remember which pile it was, but, you know, if you're not into all the meditating and the spiritual work, get yourself into a practice that keeps you in the zone. I mean, exercise. People who run or do exercise, they call it in the zone. That's actually where that busy mind that causes that kind of anxiety and conflict lies down, yeah, like this. It lies down, and then intuition and insight comes from that. It doesn't come from the analytical brain. We need that logical analytical brain, but it comes when we allow our mind to settle down. Yeah, so whether it's running, it's painting, but that will also get you kind of discerning and aware of your energetic and natural physicality, yeah, so, and your rhythm. So yeah, I think there's going to be breakthrough in connection to yourself, to spirit, subconscious, and that in turn will give you beautiful connectivity in your relationships, every relationship, and also with the work you do, you know, whatever that is, whether that's raising a family or some top flight job. It really will put you in the rhythm of that. You'll have heightened intuition, yeah, and you'll be able to see, kind of see, you'll be illuminated like the sun. It's overflow, you're getting an overflow of this pile 4, so yeah, beautiful. So oh, I was just going to say, I'll pull you a message card, and Spirit is saying have patience, yeah. So very much this rhythm, following your own rhythm, not forcing it. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace, yeah. If we spend time connecting with our body, our mind, our heart, our spirit, our energetic body, with the divine, with source, with the subconscious, we are patient, because we get connected in with the rhythms, and our mind's not trying to work the whole caboodle out. So yeah, be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Alright then, pile 4, I hope you enjoyed that. If it resonated, drop me a comment, I like to know, in the box. And enjoy your full moon and your Lionsgate and the Pallades meteor shower. All right, lots of love. Bye bye.